What's up, guys, and welcome to round 13 of the TG Faction War. Now, today, I'm all alone. Unfortunately, there's no one joining me, at least for now. I don't know if anyone will be joining later or not. Probably not, because it's so late, but anyway, we're gonna get things started with MHA, My Hero Academia versus the Tribal Faction. Now, this would have only used, like, all for one, but this worked out perfectly. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1. As always, I just had to do that. Now immediately, all for one's just gonna. Oh, almost all the snuffies are dead. Oh, there goes one. The spikes don't really matter too much, but they have such a big hitbox. If he wants to hit them, he will. Oh, and in the meantime, everything else died. Nothing can go. Nothing can move. Oh my god, that was horrendous. So honestly, this is actually probably going to be one of the most important rounds, like, overall in the tournament, and it makes me really sad that I unfortunately don't have anyone here with me, because, well, you've been keeping up with the standings that I do every 4 episodes, you'll know that these two are pretty good. Miscellaneous 2 and Neo Undertale crossover. Let's begin. Now, Neo Undertale crossover did not bring their 2 biggest units to this one because it would have been too expensive, but even still, there is so much that's going to happen. So already we've got something dead. Like, all of the small Miscellaneous 2 units are being killed. Meanwhile, all of the hybrids are just, you know, going ham. I think we got a nice 1v1 between Charlie and C. A little cat hybrid 1v1. So I think I have, yeah, there should be 2 Cs just to make up the price difference between the two. That happens. Now, they are so low right now. There goes one. Okay, so there's 3 left. They still have some issues they need to deal with. Archie is really big issue. Like, that Archie could honestly just kill all of them. There's 2 left. This is something all right. Will the love arrows prevail, or will everything else prevail? It is a 2v1, and it could be very close. I mean, no matter what, I do have to do a second round because the Neo Undertale crossover is missing 2 big units. And if Miscellaneous 2 goes down, which they most likely are, that's another undefeated faction just out of the tournament. Yeah, the love arrows are just too strong. Let's remove that, and then we can go back here, and we can do something like that. Honestly, and then just remove those 3 because they aren't going to do anything. Alright, so match 2. Alright, so Susie, what are you going to do? Because you are very important here as Undertale crossover's biggest unit. I mean, you're gonna teleport in and pretty much get absolutely obliterated. Zarin down, I think. So yeah, they have like a lot going for them this time around, rather than last time around. They've where's Archie? Oh, they killed Archie. Okay. We don't need to see the end of that. It's clear who's gonna win. Let's switch it up and do the other 2. We're gonna do 2 of the other ones. And Sylvester back there doing thing with Damie. Susie just, you know, they summoned a dragon. The dragon's gone. I don't think all of the dragon is gone, but pretty much most of it is gone. So over here we have something. Not really sure what, but it's something. Oh, like all of Miscellaneous 2 is fighting it at once. Oh, Jesse's dead. My dog has died. Sad. Archie's still going strong. Charlie being influenced. Oh, there's still a lot left. Archie needs to solo this, essentially. Because Elise, yeah, might be good at 1v1, but I don't think this counts. Oh, no, no, oh, no. It's not what you want to see. And Archie is dead. Oh, Damie's still going back here, but being absolutely handled. He killed Arcade. Cool. And Miscellaneous 2 gets the dub. So next up is going to be Saving Our Country versus the Keeper's Rise and affiliate franchises. Now, TKR is missing 3 units because they are just too expensive for SOC. So we'll see if they can pull out a win without the 3, and if they can't, well, we'll add the 3 in. So far, looks like most of the small units have died. N's back there, just, you know, burning things down. We have a Gatling gun doing backflips. Ivan doing a 2v1 along with the help of Bill, so it's not really a 2v1. There is still a lot of TKR left. That Overseer, dead, Sheila, Marissa, Ivan gone, Devin. Where did the Brute go? Oh, he's dead, okay. Probably died to, like, Light Mage or something, honestly, because those Divine Arbiter orbs are no joke. Now we just essentially have this. I mean, Firelord N, he's the Lord of Hell, he's no joke, obviously. But will he be able to beat all of this? I don't know, that one unit got like half of his health down by himself. I mean, maybe? Okay, he's doing well. He's got a lot of them down. I just don't think he has enough health left in order to kill all that remain. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Let's see what happens if we add in these 3 and then make things evenly priced. Something happening over there, and then another Obsessed. Let's begin. So we have 2 N's and 2 Brutes, and that's gonna be really important because those are both really strong. If the Light Mage goes down early, that'll be good for SOC. We've got N back here just fighting Ezekiel. It's a pretty important matchup. Down goes one of the Brutes, again, Divine Arbiter Orbs, the Ion Strike Cannon, just killing it. The Brute just, you know, brooding. Devin, how you doing? That was a big hit. Oh my lord. The tree too. I forgot about that and how damaging that is. What? Okay. Who still has? Okay. Squall has Divine Arbiter Orbs. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. It's probably gone worse. So there's one N over there. We've got Ivan still alive because he has a stupid long range with the Ice Storm. I think without the... Honestly, without the tree or Divine Arbiter Orbs, SOC would win, but... That's not the case here, because we need all the units involved, so TKR gets another dub. And next match brings us to Deltarune versus the Secret Faction. Secret Faction is missing 4 units, and, well, we'll add them in if they lose. Which they probably will, because Deltarune's got a lot going for it. Oh, they just summoned a Jester in that. They could have summoned, I don't know, like an Ice Giant or something. So pretty much all the small units have been taken out. Ooh, Rousey. That must have hurt. Blackbeard down, I think. Looks like the Skeleton and Samurai Giant are both down. Yeah, they won. Okay, so Shogun, Tree Giant, and then Artemis and Ice Giant. Let's go. We don't need to add in any more Deltarune units because we don't know if they'll lose to the whole Secret Faction or not. I should just do the whole faction for, like, the base game, because I said it once and I'll say it every time. Created units are always way stronger than base game units of a similar price. Like, if you know what you're doing, of course. Like Siren Head is an example of one that isn't, but like, also Chaos King isn't really all that good, but like Giga Queen, Spammed and Neo are really good, and then most of my created units are really good. Skelly, just, you know, the king of our 1v1 league so often. Oh, I think Spammed and Neo's dead. We might actually have to add in all of them, like, more. So how's it going over here, Queen? You're just doing like a... Okay, the Queen's dead. Giga Queen and Chaos King against Mace Spinner and Skeleton Giant. The Skeleton Giant cannot get up, so I will interfere and hopefully help him stand up. No. Okay, I mean, he died to 1 rocket anyways, not like he was going to make a difference. Deltarune gets another dub. And next up, we have Friday Night Funkin' versus Other Games. Other Games have, of course, left out Siren Head because he's just too expensive right now. So, Frowlin already down, same with Celever. Most of the cannon fodders, most of, like, the small units are probably going to go down. Sakya already dead. We have Asha? Was that... Yeah, that was Asha. Asha just got obliterated. Zardy, I think, down. Got Fish going strong. Dust as well. Jenny Fox, you know, being annoying back there, spamming axes. There are still some units that have Divine Arbiter Orbs on the other team, on Friday Night Funkin', and that is an issue. Fish, you know, being blown away, then hit with orbital strikes. Just normal things. Roove down. Fish is going, like... Fish is really far down. Tricky is dead. Goddess, how you doing? Senpai is an issue. Goddess of Explosions down. Jenny, you gotta hit these things. Minecraft Steve doing, you know, Minecraft Steve things. Fish just tanking all the bullets from Pico. Oh, Pico getting just kind of demolished by axes here. Pico is now dead, and Fish is gonna die. Yep, there goes Fish. Nope. Without Divine Arbiter Orbs, this would have gone to Other Games, but with Divine Arbiter Orbs, this was not going to go to them. I'm not adding Sirenev. Next up, we get to Miscellaneous versus Gaming Server. Gaming Server is missing out on Wolf Shadow, Joshua Flighttail, and X30, because that's just too expensive. If they lose, we'll bring them in, and then have to adjust Miscellaneous accordingly. So... all the action needs to follow Satan and Melee Master, wherever he is. Is he already dead? Okay, no, but he is not doing well, because he does not handle projectiles as well as, like, Katana Master does. Chronomancer has less health though, and he's already dead. So again, all the action follows Satan here. Because if Satan manages to die, Miscellaneous has lost. And what the heck is rain? Oh, it's Soulfang. Oh, you do not want to strike Satan with lightning. That is absolutely the last thing you want to do. You especially don't want to throw like a tiny projectile at him. Might need to. I'll definitely probably nerf units like Satan and All for One before the next part of this series, but until then, I just can't. So we won't go full on and just make things stupid, unfair first off. So we'll add in everyone else first. And yeah, there we go. That's perfect. And so we'll see how well they can do. So now X30, Joshua Flighttail, and Wolf Shadow have been added. Gee, okay, X30 versus Melee Master. That's a really good fight that we should watch, honestly. Come on, Melee Master, you got this. This is absolutely your fight. Stop trying to get involved, Sanoka. This is not your fight. This is Melee Master's fight. What's happening over there? Yep, Satan, you know, doing his thing. We got another Melee Master over there, taking it to... Is that DJ? I think it is? Oh, Satan is just coming in to ruin the fun. And Melee Master has killed DJ over here. So we've got Wraith going against Spello Rose. Oh, and he's reached her. So we still got Wolf Shadow. As if he's gonna do anything. And a nice little ice face. Does Ice Breath work against Satan? Because if it does, then that would be really good, actually, for units. If it worked against units like All for One and Satan, that would be tremendous, actually. But it does not seem like it. But we had some friendly fire. Melee Master just murdered the Wraith before killing Wolf Shadow. Either way, it does not matter. Miscellaneous gets the dub. Next up, we have Undertale versus Evertale. Two tales of tails or something. Now, I don't know if this was a fight you wanted to pick Evertale, as you had to fight two of all Undertale. Not really all, just a lot of Evertale. Sans, you should not be that close to things. Okay, so we got Azrael and Asgore over there. Both Sans are dead. Nagi and stuff. Red, you know, going in. Still got Frisk. Still got both Frisks up and running. Bahamut's gonna be an issue. Oh, Nagi, you chose the right fight to pick against Undyne. The Undying just knocking the highest HP unit down so much. Red, you know, trying to do her best to dish out the same damage that Nagi dealt. So that was like 8,000 damage that he dealt. Up, both Reds. Up more. Get rid of the tree. That also helps. Ome down. There goes one red. Bahamut is still a serious issue here. As well as whatever's happening here. Honestly, it does not look like it's going well for Undertale. Though we have birds from somewhere. We still got Asgore. We still got both Undyings. However, Callan, SSR's Daughter of the Dragon, Callan is still up back there. That is a serious issue. Or as long as she's alive, she can keep on bringing out Divine Arbiter Orbs. yeah, definitely slowed down a lot thanks to most units dying. I don't think Undertale's gonna win this. There's another kill. I think that's Dragon Slayer Shauna down. Who's under Bahamut? Endless Rosette? Okay. Endless Rosette almost down. Bahamut might go down. I don't know. It's really up to Frisk, honestly. If all the other units can tank enough damage for Frisk to just incapacitate the other army, they win. And then we have to do a second round. Like this. Like what's happening right now. I don't think one Frisk is enough. Especially with this, we're gonna lose an Undying here soon, and same with the Nazgul. Yep, there they go. Up, Frisk, you okay? That just completely negated the Enrage. Oh lord. Yeah, no, they didn't. You know, yeah, round 2. So, who got launched in? Oh, Muffet trying to cause some chaos and immediately paying for it. You know, so maybe if we got both Muffets on, Daughter of the Dragon Callan, this would go well. That was a wonderful hit from you, Red. That was amazing, honestly. That was really good. What is happening right there? It's Finn versus Red, and I have no clue what they're doing. Just spinning around each other and such. So we got Metaton EX and Reds just doing things together. Who do we have over here? Undying. I can't tell if it's Undying or not, but judging by the health, it's probably the normal one. Or maybe it's the not normal one because both normal Undyings are dead. So we still have both Frisks up. There goes one Undying, the Undying. Like I said, Divine Arbiter orbs. Maybe that is normal Undying, I don't know. Asgore, just move closer, please. Red, you gonna get one more attack off? No? Aw, that sucks, honestly. So with Undying back there, just, you know, I think that's an Undying, the Undying there. With her back here, that's gonna distract Callan a lot. Oh, both Frisks died. That is not good. Nope, there's no way they win this anymore. Evertail gets a dub. So now we're gonna have a massacre. This is just unfair. Yeah, there go all the birds. Cross Sands almost dead. Same with Murder. Okay. Any birds gonna come back down and, you know, kill them, avenge their masters, so on and so forth? Almost, but this was just rude. This was rude. Why do I still do these matchups? Next up will be the Ultimates versus Holiday. Again, this is not going to go well for Holidays. So, literally, Evil Ultimate is just going to teleport back here and, like, 1v14 everything. And he's going to win, because Dark Ultimate is, like, actually really sick to watch. It's fun. Fun unit. I'm proud of it. So, what? This went by so fast, there's barely anything to commentate on other than, you know, the Dark one just going and murdering everything while other things died in the backgrounds, giving Ultimates another dub. Next up is going to be RLS versus Medieval, and again, like all the created versus base game, this is going to be a massacre of the base game. Oh, that's not good. There goes like all of the priests and pretty much all the catapults. I mean, Demon Horror Phase 1 isn't looking too good, Naomi isn't either, but they still gotta deal with Phase 2 and Blade. Oh, John Roseheart's still up. Interesting. Just stop doing these. It would save so much time, honestly. Next up, we get to Undertale crossover versus the Viking faction. Now, there's going to be a lot of things that happen. Oh, I'm still alive. That's interesting. Anyway, because my Discord ID is Miscellaneous, I might drop my Discord server sometime soon. But as for now, no thanks. But we got Chasm, we got Sage, Danielle, Epic Shift, all of that going in, and then the last Jarl just got bombed. Undertale crossover gets another dub. Next up is a base game fight of the Wild West versus the Legacy. It's a tank, but like the tank is dead already. Gandalf down. So, how are you doing, Thor? Thor down. How are you doing, Superboxer? Superboxer, Peasant down. Yeah, nope, they've lost. Thor was their best chance, honestly. Let's see what happens if we replace that with just, like, more Thors. Yeah, oh yeah, they for sure have this. Not even close, man, with all the Thors involved. But Wild West does get the dub. And next up, we get to Historical versus DDFC, which this is probably just going to be a massacre for the Historical faction. Like, of the Historical faction. It's going to be a genocide. Like, 4 units. 3 units. 2 units. 1 unit. No units. Like I said, massacre. Next up is going to be Pop Culture versus the Animals. Now, depending on how well... I mean, the Force does really well against Bird God, actually. So, if, like, Darth... and Palpatine down. Steven Universe down. Luke's down already. Yoda down. Vader. That was not a very opportune Force. Vader down. Animals get another dub. Next up, we get 2 Souls versus Spooky, and I have scattered the Spooky faction around instead of, you know, having them all together like it usually is. So those pumpkins just actually like murdered a lot of the Souls. A few Swordcasters down already. Perseverance down. Justice down. Up one of the Reapers. 2 of the Reapers are down. We got 1 Reaper left. No Reapers left. Hate, you good? Wow, he actually is good. I was fully expecting him to just die, and then, yeah, of course, wooden catapults don't do well against fire. Souls get another dub. Next up, TF2 versus the Ancient faction. So Spy has decided to go behind all the Snake Archers. The Ballistas have all missed. We have built a mad mechanic today. There's just something that seems right about that. The Ballistas have missed again, and now the Ballistas are all dead. And now Zeus is going to die as well. You know what? Just for fun at the end of this, I'm gonna have the winning faction go up against select members of the Joke faction, which was discluded because obviously it's way too Drog and way too expensive for me to use, but certain units aren't too expensive for me to use, such as the Machine Gun Ballista, Ultimate Swordmaster, like some of the phase units that I've made. But now we get to Anime versus Dynasty. Begin. Now, if anyone would have a chance of taking down Anime, it would be Dynasty, because I mean that it's kind of their thing. They are kind of anime, like original. Inosuke, Sebastian down, so we still have Nezuko, Madara, Itachi back there, which is the issue. You know, birds are kind of an issue. Oh, they hit him with they hit him a bit. Oh, Asada's just gonna snipe them. Itachi down. Okay, watch it. How are you gonna do this? Well, that's not a good sign. What a slow death, just being fanned to death. Oh, and now man, long weapons just don't do well. Next up, Elements versus the Pirates. Oh, Blunderbuss getting up there. So Lava Lord, well, it comes down to Pirate Queen versus the Elements. I mean, cannons might do something, but I mean, that cannon for sure is not going to do something, considering it's upside down. Oh, and the Pirate Queens are like already dead. What happened here? Are you okay, sir? I don't think he's okay. I don't even know how he got up there, but we'll get him down. Don't you worry. I think we have to do 2 Ultra Cabin versus 3 Renaissance units. Javen, you know, doing Javen things. Javen has not changed at all. I just want to point that out. He's been like bugging like that since season 1, and that's just terrific, honestly. Another Halberd and another Painter. So yeah, Ultra Cabin versus the Renaissance. I mean, if they float, they're gonna do pretty well against the Da Vinci tank because it can't shoot upwards like at all. And we're already done here. We're so done. There's no way the Da Vinci tank can handle this. Oh, they're getting bombarded with the arrows. Did they really kill anything? They might have killed one extra. They killed like 1 Luke and 1 of just something. So now, here's a fun one. This is, it's good versus evil, so we can do perfect 1v1s everywhere. Just Paladin, Void Cultist, Divine Arbiter, and Tempest Lich, Sacred Elephant, and Deathbringer, and then finally Chronomancer and Void Monarch. And this is obviously the last match of the rounds. Begin. Honestly, let's watch this one in slow motion. So we've already got the Gauntlet person just taking it to the Mad Mechanic right now. The Devout Gauntlet has already killed the Shadow Walker. That's just great. Oh, the Tempest Lich did kill the Divine Arbiter. That's good. That's amazing for them. Obviously, that down there is pretty important, but Mad Mechanic pretty down already. So we got the Righteous Paladin and Void Cultist going at it. Oh, the Tempest Lich did not survive the Divine Arbiter's first attack. Let's continue. Let's watch this in full speed again. So Chronomancer has already transformed. Oh, and the Deathbringer died. Oh, okay. Yeah, nope. Good one that round. Round 2. Deathbringer, you really need to kill the one up top. Chronomancer again transformed. Deathbringer did kill. It doesn't matter, unfortunately. I want to see what happens if we swap them. So this very much so obviously is not fair for like most things. Deathbringer is already good, and so is the Void Cultist and other things. Well, I mean, okay. Divine Arbiter is an issue now, like a serious one. Okay, yep. It did not go well either way. So yeah, that's round 13, but now we have to do our final 1v1. Now this is one that I wanted to see play out to the end, but we couldn't. X30 versus Melee Master. Melee Master from Miscellaneous and X30 from Gaming Server. There is a 5,000 cost difference in X30's favor, but I believe in the Melee Master. He is no pushover. Ow, my ears. We can absolutely get this done. I'm just going to move him forward a bit. Because it's not like they have any, like, super long-range abilities. It's not like one of them has, like, Thor Lightning or something, where it actually, like, matters that they get to stay back. Currently, I mean, Melee Master is at half, and X30 is just a bit under half. X30 is a really tanky unit. So there's also that in his favor, like much more tanky than the Melee Master. I don't know exactly what the difference is, but it's big. It's a big difference. But Melee Master does have a higher health percentage. All he needs is like to get in there. He got in, and Melee Master wins. So with that being said, I thank you all for watching. And of course, have a good day.